Good evening, football fans across the country. Welcome to Wake Forest Football live from Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina. I'm your host, JT Plays, and welcome to this presentation of Wake Forest Football presented by EA Sports. Let's go to the game today. We had a good matchup between ACC rivals, Wake Forest Demon Deacons and Duke Blue Devils from Durham, North Carolina. Let's roll the highlights. 3rd and 9, Wake Forest, first possession. Tyler Cameron playing with broken ribs. Highly not advised, but he said he wanted to take the ball. Coach Mathis said, why not? Let's throw him out there. That's Brandon Terry on a nice catch there on the sideline. He would pick up 18 on 3rd and 9. And it's a first down. Wake Forest now 1st and 10. Clock rolling about 2 minutes into today's ball game. Clear skies and nighttime in Durham. Lovely night for football. It's going to be a handoff to DeAndre Martin. He'll lose 3 on the HB counter, and it's going to be 2nd and 13. Kobe Brown on the tackle. You see there pushing through the offensive line. Now 3rd and 12. Tyler Cameron hit as he throws, finds Matt James, who spins away, jukes, and is pushed out of bounds 5 yards shy of the first down marker. Excuse me. So, Wake Forest has to punt. Now Duke ball, 2nd and 5. This one's batted down. Anthony Boone, first completion of many. First incompletion, as I should say, of many. He would not have a good first half. 3rd and 5, that would result in. And Duke methodically runs that no-huddle offense. But there, they have to pick a play with some time going off. So that allows Wake Forest defense to get rested, but not enough, because this is Shaquille Powell. Big hit on him, but he would hang on and gets a first down. That would lead to a Duke 3rd and 9 from the Wake Forest 10-yard line. First down marker at the half-yard line, and this time the screenplay will be sniffed out by the defense of Wake Forest, and the Demon Deacons will force a field goal. Nothing's guaranteed in college or the NFL, so let's see what happens here. 4th and 9. This is going to be about a 27-yard field goal attempt for Duke. Kick is up, and it is through the upright. So Duke 3-0 lead here in the first quarter. Let's take it to the studio for the studio update. FSU Florida State Seminoles coming in 4-1 to Miami, who was also 4-1. But FSU does score first here against number 13 Miami in an ACC powerhouse matchup. And they lead 7-0, 6:30 in the first quarter. Back to our game here. Wake Forest, Tyler Cameron rolls out. Finds Sherman Ragland there for 7 on 2nd and 10. And it will be 3rd and 3. Wake Forest driving down the field, looking to answer Duke's field goal on the last possession. We are now in the second quarter. That was the first play of the second quarter. And it's low scoring so far here, just like it was last week in NC State when Wake Forest upset the Wolfpack by 7. Can they do here at Duke? Duke is better on paper, but right now they are playing even better than what they are on paper here in real life or in game. So 3rd and 3, a little quick hit to DeAndre Martin, no good. 4th and 3, bring up Chad Headland, 78 total yards for Wake, 68 for Duke, and this results in a Wake Forest field goal. So the game is tied 3-3. 8:40 to go in the first half, and it's all tied up. Now Duke coming with Anthony Boone. That's play action read, and it's not going to do anything going. So Brandon Chubb, good pickup there on the wide receiver playing low. And it's 2nd and 10. Now Anthony Boone on 2nd and 10. He will get hit as he thrown, and Powell cannot hang on. I was about to say Crowell for Cleveland, but this isn't the Browns. And on 2nd and 10, it's nearly picked off by Merrill Noel. Imagine if he had picked that off and returned it just like he did last week. That would have been an explosive reaction by this Wake Forest defense. But he drops it, and it's 4th down. Now bring up the Duke kicker again. Second field goal attempt. It's still the same story. It's up, and it's good. So 6-3 Duke. Now Wake Forest goes 3 and out. 3:27 in the first half. This is going to be a read option. Anthony Boone's got room. He's got the blockers, and he's got the green in front of him with all blue and white shirts raising their arms, and they score a touchdown. Duke, Anthony Boone, the senior quarterback this year coming in. What a start to this game. He can't do it through the air so far, so he's going to do it on his own with his own 2 feet, and he pays off 13-3, Duke leads Wake Forest. Studio update. Again, Florida State, FSU climbing the ladder here, going up deep and bringing down everything. Freeman for FSU, having a good day, 102 yards, touchdown, 15 carries. And the Seminoles up on the Hurricanes 17-0. Miami in jeopardy of losing their top 15 in the power poll. But with Matt James up, the Megatron, he's going to show why Wake Forest isn't out of this yet. And it's a touchdown, Wake Forest. Matt James, 63 yards. Tyler Cameron, he saw Duke bringing the whole house and then some. And he converted on the Matt James wide open. And he let his man do the rest. So now 13-10, Wake Forest down 3. Duke ball now 3rd and 10. Anthony Boone gets hit again. Watch this play by Bennett. Goes up between two white uniform defenders. Somehow brings it down. It's a first down, Duke. Now Bennett again will get 22 on this play on 2nd and 4. Duke calls their first time out, a minute and a half to go before halftime, and they're at the Wake Forest 15 looking to get possibly a touchdown here. It would be their first passing touchdown, or will Anthony Boone and the Shaquille Powell show take over? Well, this isn't Shaquille Powell. It's Jayla Duncan. My apologies for stuttering there, but they both have similar numbers, so I thought one of them was the other. Clearly it wasn't. And now it's 1st and goal, Duke. Now Shaquille Powell back in the game, and he will be playing wide out. Duncan as halfback, and he takes up the middle and touchdown, Duke. Blue Devils out to a 19-10 lead. We're going to wait for the extra point because nothing is guaranteed. You guys know this. 32 seconds is all it took for the Blue Devils. And the PAT's up and good. 20-10, a minute 23 before half. Wake Forest gets the ball back. 3 timeouts, 50 seconds. They're at the Duke 40-yard line. Tyler Cameron going to roll out to his right, slide in some first down. Wake Forest. 45 seconds left. Let's go. 12 seconds. 11, 10. Cameron on the read option. He will get a first down. Wake Forest calls a timeout with 7 seconds to go. And this is your final play before halftime. 3 seconds. Cameron gets hit. Lucky to get hit anymore. And this clock would have expired. But with 1 second left, Wake Forest calls their second timeout. And they will take a field goal. Chad Headland coming out for a 37-yarder. He's already 1 for 1 today. Can he go 2 for 2? Yes, sir, he can. And it's 20-13 Duke Blue Devil lead at halftime from Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina. So Wake Forest, they need to pick it up. Let's go second half action. 5:30 to go. Halfway through the 3rd quarter, Anthony Boone, he will take off again. He's got room. He'll get hit. 6-yard gain down to the Wake Forest 34-yard line. They will go no huddle just like they have been all game. It's been paying off, so let's see if Wake Forest can finally stop them. 2nd and 4. It's going to be a screen, but this time it is Johnson. Kelvin Johnson. He will take it the distance to the 30, 20, 10, goal line. Touchdown, Wake Forest. That's their 2nd consecutive pick 6. And the Demon Deacons 1 point away from tying this ball game just halfway through the 3rd quarter. No huddle. That's what can hurt you. And it certainly did there for Duke. Chad Headland on for the PAT. It's up and good, and we have a tie game in Durham. Studio update. Florida State now only up 14. Miami scores field goal. 4:50 to go in the 3rd. Keep your eye on that. It could get very close, or it could be a total disaster. One of which, one team's not going to be 4-1 after this. Someone will have 5 wins and 1 win away from a bowl season. For Miami, they hope it's them coming in number 13 in the nation. Let's go back to Wake Forest football here. 3rd and 3. Entering the 4th quarter, it's going to be Tyler Cameron hitting DeAndre Martin. Fumbles out of bounds, but dead ball when it rolls out, and it's going to be 4th and 7. Loss of 4 there to the quick hit of DeAndre Martin. Good play by Wake Forest defense, or by Duke defense. My apologies, to stop him in his tracks. So Chad Headland, 3rd field goal. You know the drill. It is good, and Wake Forest 23-20 lead 4th quarter. Studio update. I told you to look out for Miami. Look what happened. Miami Hurricanes come back at home at the University of Miami. And in Sun Life Stadium, they tie the game. 17 all 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. That's going to be a barn burner. will get a final from there soon enough. Now, 1st and 10 for Duke. They are down 3. First time they've trailed all game long. This is Jamison Crowder catching the ball, only gaining 1, however, and it is going to be from Anthony Boone, who now goes over 250 yards with that pass. He is having an exceptional day. So far, the game is far from over, though. 6 minutes to go, 6:55 to go. Anthony Boone, he will find Nick Hill. Nick Hill has room. Nick Hill has a touchdown, Duke. And the Blue Devils down no more, 26-23, pending the PAT. We're going to go ahead and just say it's good because it's impossible to block them with this Wake Forest special teams. And the Blue Devils up 4 again, 27-23, 6:40 to go. Now Wake Forest 3 and out, 5:20 to go for Duke. And this is the big man tight end making one-man miss and getting pushed out, rather. Dan Bellinson from the 5. That would set up 1st and goal. Incompletion. Let's go 2nd and goal. Anthony Boone. That's a quarterback draw. You see that with Cam Newton? And he is going to go in the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Up 10 now with 4:56 to go. Folks, Wake Forest has just gone nowhere in their defense and offense. Up 3, down 11. That's how fast Duke can get on you like that, like the blink of an eye. However, Wake Forest, they're not out of it yet. 2nd and 10. This is Anthony Rook, the tight end. He gets away from both Duke Blue Devils. And it's a touchdown, Wake Forest. So, they go for 2, no good. Duke gets the field goal. And it's 37-29, 8-point game. Wake Forest needs a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to continue this game. And Sherman Ragland makes the catch. He will get tackled at the 20, 62-yard reception. And with 20 seconds left, this is your ball game. If they do not make it, Wake Forest out of timeouts. 4th and 4. Cameron rolls out. He's got Pasture in front of him. He's going to dive. Touchdown, Wake Forest, Demon Deacons. The game isn't over yet. They need 2. If they get it, we go overtime. If they don't get it, Duke wins in a barn burner here in Durham, North Carolina. Coach Mapp is sizing up. He'll choose the slants. It's never done him wrong so far in short yard situations. Let's see. You're looking to look for your number 1 option. Maybe Matt James, your number 2. He's going to hit Matt James, Tyler Cameron is. And this is a tie ball game. We go into overtime. Now, Wake Forest wins the toss. They choose defense on 3rd and 6. Anthony Boone. He will get aggressive. And Harris will jump this route. It's picked off. Wake Forest picks it off. And from there, Wake Forest would not look back. Look at this interception one more time. They would convert. 1st and goal. Final play of the game. Joshua Wilhite. How about this young man? Backup running back for Wake Forest. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And this game's officially over. In 1 overtime. Wake Forest comes back down 11 with 4:30 to go. They come back in overtime and win. And yeah, Kevin right here, Mr. Kevin Johnson, remember him. He saved the game back early on. Yeah, that's your play of the game. Wake Forest will win Week 8 here in Durham, North Carolina. That poor Duke fan right there, he knows what it feels like to lose. Wake Forest, 2 and 4. Let's go 3 and 4. Next week, they take on Clemson and Death Valley. Should be a good one. My name has been JT Plays. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I'll let the highlights take you out. But your player of the game, Tyler Cameron, 30 for 39, 367, 9 carries, 61 yards, and 3 total touchdowns. Once again, your final from Durham, North Carolina, in Wallace Wade Stadium in overtime. The Demon Deacons upset the Blue Devils after being down 11, 43-37. This has been a College Football 14 presentation by JT Plays and covering Wake Forest football everywhere. I hope you guys have had a good night. We will see you next time for more Wake Forest football. Peace. Enjoy the show. Take care.